Hi, Bat here for RPG Day 2019. Whilst I've been tweeting every day, I haven't actually made any videos, so I kept meaning to. So here's a batch. I'll do a batch of 8 and another batch of 8. And since I don't have a teleprompter, I'm not very skilled at reading whilst looking at the camera. I thought I'd cheat a little bit and use my phone and actually read off a tweet. So here we go. Prompt 1, first. My first look at any RPG, all the possibilities that come to mind. Prompt 2, unique. While some role-playing games copy the style of another, how the unique voice of each RPG subtly changes even a cloning attempt, which we can help generate new perspectives on old ideas. I mean, the amount of clones of D&D that are out there, and never mind other games, and they're all subtly different, which is quite fascinating. So, prompt 3, engage, which I'm not currently doing with the camera. I love that with the continuing growth of role-playing games and technology, we have more ways to listen and engage with so many different people. More ways to access games and gaming information, as well as to stay engaged between gaming sessions. Big fan of downtime and play by mail, so love that the technology allows that. Prompt 4, share. Sharing our time, passion, thoughts and emotions, plus connections. I love when players share feedback, whether they're theories about game events, thoughts on the game, or suggestions of things to explore next. From passing notes like we used to do in high school, to working, I used to work at a games company years ago, play by mail company. Particularly in PvP games, where we carefully sharing information can either empower or wreck the plans that possibly have been running for years, maybe even decades. And of course technology allowing for easier sharing and storage of private information for different PCs, particularly useful for games with deep aspects to a PC's identity, like Mage's Ascension or Wraith the Oblivion. I mean, obviously any role-playing game can allow that, but they're part of the core rules. So, prompt 5, space. I'm constantly thinking about how to make better use of space in regards to role-playing games, from the outer character considerations about playing spaces, virtual spaces, to the in-character exploration of character inner space, and exploration of locations including outer space. Some of these prompts, we go a little bit abstract, other times a bit simple. So, prompt 6, ancient. This year I've returned to running large-scale games about ancient player characters, mixing play by mail and tabletop role-playing methods. One of my previous epic games years ago was Ancient Methuselah's fighting in the World of Darkness. So now I'm running a few Mage's Ascension games, one of which is about a primordial reality and a PC's connections to it. So if this year goes well, there's also some ancient plans that I might actually get round to releasing. Prompt 7, familiar. We never know when we're going to be inspired by something. I'm forever questing to expand my knowledge of things that can help me be a better role player as well as person, to make the new familiar, to increase my RPG mental toolkit. Prompt 8 is obscure. I love how all the different role-playing games constantly inspire me to learn obscure things, as well as re-evaluate what I think I know. As a Mage's Ascension fan in particular, obscure information and even dead-end theories, strange points of views on things, can all be really useful. Understanding this has helped me with other games, no matter the format, as well as obviously studying art or science. So, I'll do another video for the next prompts. Cheers.